Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones Edition. I am Joeblivion, and we are back in the Westerlands, the Kingdom of the Rock again, with King Lyman the Whisperer. First thing that pops up is righteous imprisonment. Yes, Lord Stafford, we can definitely imprison him, but I don't think we will be doing that for the moment, because he is no immediate threat, although he could be in the future. We'll have to keep our eyes on him. Where's this army going? Oh. Okay, that's an interesting way of marching back to Casterly Rock. Gonna go ahead and let time move on. And looking over the factions, last time we were left with an awesome new vassal. Lord Lester of House Drox now rules, what is this region? What is this region? This is the High Lordship of the Gold Road. Awesome. So House Drox now rules the Gold Road. And because we uplifted House Drox, we got an awesome new loyal vassal. Which means that we could, in theory, begin to uplift new houses and replace some of these treacherous old ones. Anyways, so we're not going to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do is, it was either the last episode or the episode before that, where I was rewatching it, that I realized that I had made a series of mistakes. And the mistakes I had made were this. I betrothed my children to a bunch of my vassals. Well, I mean, I called it a mistake. In theory, it is a good strategy. So what I did was I betrothed my children to at least two vassals here who didn't have sons that could carry on the titles for themselves. So by forcing them to marry my children, those territories or titles would inevitably find their way into the hands of Lannisters, people with the Lannister bloodline. Unfortunately, while this does work and it is a good strategy, earlier in this campaign I had talked about how I was going to emphasize on making sure that the Lannisters only marry people with genius genetics, so as to kind of have this weird genetic experiment going on where we can essentially determine if we can get people with genius traits as long as we keep injecting the bloodline with people who have genius genetics. Which means that Prince Tywin, Princess Della, and Prince Lancel of the Rock are pretty much all going to have to break their betrothals. Which is unfortunate, and it's going to upset people. But you know what? I don't really care. People already hate me enough. In fact, my own son hates me. He hates me. Minus 40 for dishonorable. He's 3 years old. He shouldn't know what that is. That's just silly. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to break all these betrothals. Where's Tywin? Break this betrothal too. And in the spirit of that, I'm going to hunt down people who, let's see, are geniuses. Okay. Let's order this by age. So let's see. Prince Lan is 10. This is kind of laggy. Let's see. We've got Marianne, who is a genius. And I don't think she's going to inherit anything. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Oh, here, okay. In trying to betroth Marianne to Prince Lan, it says unlikely to have children. I think this is kind of the game's way of saying that Prince Lan has some kind of, he has some kind of trait about him that is hidden to me, the player, that would make him not likely to have children. Which is kind of concerning. Prince Lan is actually okay to not betroth, because we're going to play as him. I mean, we'll try again maybe when he's of age, when he's 15 or 16. But we're going to be playing as him next, and then we can worry about who he marries. So what we probably should do is focus on these guys. So we've got Alyssa Greenfield. Let's see if we can arrange a betrothal between her and Tywin. Yes. Yes, we can. Great. And then we've got... So there's Lan, Tywin, Delina. Okay, she's 4. Is there a male here that's... he's Ironborn. I don't know if that would... I don't know if that would work. Maybe... Let's see. No. He doesn't want to... I want a matrilinear marriage, though. How do I do this? Maybe I can go here and just do arrange betrothal. Arrange betrothal. Genius. Ooh. Matrilinear. Okay. There's one. There's one guy who will betroth to her, and he is a Volantine of the R'hllor religion. And, propose that Princess Delina and Araro get betrothed matrilinearly. As the relative of a king, Delina and you would gain 1 prestige for marrying into House Marizglio, and minus 200 for marrying the relative of a lord. Matrilinear. Under the terms of a matrilinear marriage, any children born of the union will be of the mother's dynasty. Yes, that is what I want. That is what I want. Great. Now we need to find someone for Prince Lancel. Let's see. Let's see. We've got Moria. Maybe she will be betrothed to Prince Lancel. No. Do I... I'm not too... I mean, I'm not crazy about marrying an associate Valyrian. Maybe Maria? She's a Westerman, right? Yes. Maybe she can be betrothed to Lancel. Yes. Excellent. And they're all geniuses. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 of my children will be marrying geniuses. Princess Laurel here, she's kind of off doing her own thing, so I don't really care about that. And then Prince Lan, we can worry about who he marries later on. Someone had suggested that I should try attorney to demonstrate the wealth of House Lannister, which has definitely gone up since previous episodes. Your Grace, I have decided to accept your suggestion between Tywin and Alyssa. Fantastic. I have decided to accept your suggestion between Lancel and Maria. I have decided to accept your suggestion. Excellent. Great. Now let's see if we can hold all those people true to their word. Your Grace, your nephew Alec. Who the hell is Alec? Well, I mean he's another Lannister, so that's good, I guess. Anyways, so someone had suggested holding a tourney to demonstrate the wealth of House Lannister. Let's hold a tournament the like of which is only rumored. All knights and lords of the realm will gather at Casterly Rock. How much will this cost me? Okay, but I'll try it. It's been a while since I've actually done one of these. Tourney of Casterly Rock. The ravens are ready to be sent forth, notifying knights and lords alike of the tourney. How big shall this tourney be? A small local tourney. Knights and lords residing near Casterly Rock. A larger regional tourney. A grand tourney. I want to do a grand tourney. A local regional tourney. All knights of the Westerlands. Well, you know what? I'm not really trying to impress the realm outside of the West, so I think a larger tourney might suffice for now. Yeah, let's do that. And then when we have money, maybe we can do, I don't know, a grand tourney that everybody will go to. I found out nothing new and useful about Caven Rain. I can make stuff up. Yes, let's make things up. We'll slander him. We probably should try... I don't know. Should we try to get rid of him? He does want vengeance. Doesn't Robin Rain... Oh, no, well, Robin Rain will want vengeance if we kill his father, so... Alright, so these stupid pirates are finally leaving. Which means I can probably finally disband this army. Excellent. Righteous imprisonment. Any new factions? No. And I have somebody working on my statecraft, right? Yes. Your Grace, I, Philip Broom, sincerely ask that I be allowed to pursue a career at the Citadel of Old Town. Yeah, sure, I don't care. It is time to let the tourney begin, and for the next 2 months, let all show their martial brilliance. Speaking of martial brilliance, yeah, King Lymond is pretty average. He's a pretty average martial character. Land organization, 1%. Okay. This is the time. I don't know what I'll actually get for holding a tourney. Hosting an epic tournament. Your Grace, I've collected extra taxes. Fantastic. Exactly what we need. Hold on a second. Lord Stafford the Mad, revoke title. Revoking a title will lower Lord Stafford's opinion of me. Well, I mean, I don't really think I need to worry about his opinion getting any lower. If you do not have a claim on the title or high enough crown authority, it will cost you prestige and anger your vassals. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're not gonna like that. God, I really need to fix this, I really need to fix this bloody... This council. This council's getting in the way. I'm really beginning to consider switching my focus now, because spying has sort of worked. It has sort of worked, but I feel like diplomacy now would be the best thing to do, and we've been doing intrigue for quite some time. Sir Brendan Betley has used his attendance of the feast in Castle Rock to present a petition. He claims that Sir Victor Vickery sullied his honor by having illicit relations with his wife. Where's Victor Vickery? Oh, he indeed is accused of adultery. Let's see, he doesn't like me. Of House Vickery. Who is this guy? Brendan of... He is the Lord Castle of Pendrick Hills. Where's Pendrick Hills? Ah, okay. Sure, I think this will make Sir Brendan like me more. Yes, plus 20, okay. He's fled. The first day's jousting is complete, with many lesser riders having already been eliminated from the competition. Now, over the coming days, the remaining men shall compete in the final lists, tilting until only one champion remains. Fine jousters, all of them. I will watch every tilt. You should be informed of the results of all matchups. I don't need to be informed of every matchup. The following competitors made the final lists. You can place a bet on a competitor anytime during the competition via diplomatic interaction. Ooh. You know who I see. Who I see in the tilting list. I see Gerald Hill, and I know him to be very, very good marshal. I think he's also related to me. Yes. Excellent. Fine jousters. Oh. Uh-oh. Marshal Gerald. Oh, yeah, my half-brother. Caught the peddler selling stolen goods red-handed. Execute them publicly. It will lower local revolt risk by 10%. It'll give me +1 intrigue. My diplomacy can't really go down anymore. General opinion will go down more. Fear will go up. Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. Now, can I... here we go. I can grant him a knighthood. Maybe that would be good. As an anointed knight, you have the power to grant a courtier a knighthood. I don't see why not. I can certainly afford the prestige. Your master-at-arms, Gerald, has proven himself to be a fine warrior. Yeah, he's okay. He's actually pretty poor, but, shh, don't tell anybody. Proven himself to be a fine warrior, you have him kneel before you and proceed to tap his shoulders with your sword. Gerald of the House Lannister, in the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the young and innocent. In the name of the maid, I charge you to protect all women. In the name of the seven, I charge you to be just and honorable. Excellent. So he is now a knight, and that gives me +10. Now I want to place a bet on him. Find a bookmaker who will take a bet on Sir Gerald Hill winning the tourney. Oh, you search the tourney grounds for a bookmaker who will take a bet on Sir Gerald Hill winning the tourney, and finally locate such a man. He is offering odds of 47-1 that Sir Gerald Hill will prevail from amongst the 31 remaining competitors. Now I'm just going to be straightforward. I'm not a gambling man. I don't know anything about gambling. So I really have no idea what 47-1 means. I think the greater disparity between the numbers somehow reflects the amount of coin that you'll make in return. Ooh, medium bet, a large bet. And maybe this is my utter lack of gambling speaking, but I kind of want to make a larger bet. So I will put 40 gold on my half-brother, and we will see if, well, if he can make a return on my investment. Your Grace, your son, Prince Tywin, is responding very well to my tweet. Oh, great. Fantastic. Maybe I should force him to train. Do it. By forcing my son to fight, I have made him a better man. Excellent. So now he's a trained fighter at the age of 8. Sir Anthor Sarwick, Sir Gerald Hill were the next to joust in the lists after many tilts and broken lances. Sir Gerald was eventually unhorsed. God damn it. Well done, a fine joust. My bet has been lost. It doesn't seem that either options really will have any kind of effect, so, but I feel like saying that, so we'll see. Maybe there will be some unforeseen consequences. The tourney being held in Casterly Rock is bringing many visitors to the area. The surrounding roads, inns, and villages are reportedly very busy, and Casterly Rock itself is full of merchants and small folks selling their wares. The prosperity of the capital increases slightly. I mean, it's already booming. I don't think it can get any higher than that. For his solid performance in the lists, Sir Melwyn Lefford has been knighted by a fellow competitor. Awesome. That's pretty sweet. He did get wounded, but I mean, at age 15, becoming a knight, that's pretty cool. Let's go check the factions. Factions seem to be stable. Lots of prisoners. King Lyman, after listening to the advice of a group of bannermen, actually granting freedom privileges to the lords of Harris Bracken, relaxing authority. I don't care. I've learned from my little birds that Sir Caven plans to... Okay. I am actually going to stop with my plottings. For now, I am going to stop. Because the past few guys, I've been attempting to kidnap and murder, and that's how we wound up with minus 40 dishonorable. So we're going to actually stop doing that. And I think I'm going to change my focus to carousing, which will give me +2 diplomacy. Although it doesn't seem to matter because I'm deceitful, greedy, dishonorable, and excommunicated. I wonder if theology wouldn't help. Because theology would increase our piety and would give us chances to remove negative traits here. But if we do carousing, then I can do invite to carousing. It's pretty much just invite people out to hang out and have drinks. So I'm wondering if maybe that would be better, but at the same time, it's not going to get rid of dishonorable, and it's not going to get rid of excommunicated. I think theology would be the only way to get rid of this. If we can get rid of this, we might be able to make a difference. Screw it, I'm going to try it. I know it's not really King Lyman's style. You know, the Whisperer generally doesn't do that, but I think the Whisperer now is focusing on the greater picture. Intrigue was useful, but now he needs to get his vassals on board. And the easiest way to do that would be to get rid of excommunicated. Because that should be easy to get rid of. In theory. I don't care about the tourney now. I just wanted to make people happy about the what is this? When does this expire? 8037. A year? Really? I thought it was only going to be for 2 months. And I'm holding a large feast, apparently. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know who she is. The tournament is over now, and it is time to bask in the glory. Hosting an epic tournament will be removed. I gain 39 prestige. All participants and spectators of the tourney get +5 opinion of King Lyman Lannister. Is that just indefinitely? Because it doesn't say there's any kind of all participants and spectators of the tourney get +5 opinion. Okay. Oh, where does it say that? Both brave, knight, excommunicated, prestige +10, Blackfire. Is it a trait that I get? Known murderer. Yeah. Your jailers seek your audience. They're covered in blood, and with them they have your captive Lord Lancel Lannister in chains. Ah, yes. They say a band of armed men secretly broke into the cells to try and set him free. All but one were slain by the guards, and this last one revealed under questioning that they were sent by Septon Robert. Excuse me? If I throw him the oubliette, his son will hate me even more. Put him in a secure dungeon cell. Part of the reason why I think the factions here have stabilized so much is because all the powerful vassals that would normally conspire against me are rotting in my dungeons right now. So that's why stability has been brought to the realm. I think. I'm not entirely sure. I think I have the option to face the dragon. Well, I'm certainly not going to do that. I wonder if I could... No, I can't call people... I had an option in one of the earlier episodes to call for dragon riders, but I don't see that option now. Your Grace, I, Helena, sincerely ask that I be allowed to pursue a career as in the faith of as a Septon. I give you permission to serve with honor. I lose only 3 gold. Knock yourself out. Special minor titles. I can get a new bodyguard. They all hate me, so let's pick Harlan. Probably not smart to have a bunch of bodyguards who are not really loyal to me. He wants to marry as you please. I don't care who you marry. Oh, another thing I had to check. Another thing I had to check was my fleets. How many fleets? And I have no fleets. Okay. Well, I think Douglas mentioned in the comments for episode 18, I believe, suggesting that I should get vengeance on House Hora for their raiding. And he's right, they have been landing large raids along the coast. Wait, some among Iron King Harlan II's subjects have been known to be openly raiding the Rock. Therefore, King Lyman can issue a demand for compensation, which is kind of what I want to do. King Lyman the Whisperer is at peace with the Iron King Harlan. Oh, I don't need a Casus Belli. I already have one because he's been attacking me. I can declare bloody vengeance. King Lyman the Whisperer is in a deadly feud with Iron King Harlan II and can use his Casus Belli to declare vengeance. When we declare war, if we win the war, Iron King Harlan II would be imprisoned. He would lose 20 fear. All women kidnapped, slaves captured, and swords stolen will be returned. And he'll pay us 126 gold. If we make a white peace, we pay him. And if we lose the war, I become imprisoned by him. Right. So, great. We can actually attack them. Oh, they have 24,000 men, though. Jesus. And we have no ships. We have no ships to get there. I mean, we could always hire fleets, though. We can always hire fleets of mercenary cell-sail fleets. And let's see. They come in 15, so that's 1,500. Shoot, what is 20,000? 20,000 would require 200 ships. My God, that's a lot. We don't quite have the fleet necessary. We don't have the naval capacity necessary to really, I don't know, I mean, in all honesty, we don't even really have the fleets to protect our coasts, so that's kind of concerning. Maybe I should begin focusing on building ships. I think that might be expedient. Start building ships, because without ships we can't defend the Rock from the Ironborn. And I've played the Ironborn enough times to know that the Rock is great to plunder until they start making ships, because when you're the Ironborn, and the Greenlanders declare war on you, most of the time they don't have enough ships to land a significant amount of troops. So what they do is they just kind of transport small numbers of troops over time, and you can just pick them off. But the moment that Westeros begins to build ships and they can start landing actual armies, then the Iron Islands they're screwed. So we need to start making ships if we're ever going to keep the Iron Islands in check. My prisoner Maria is complaining about her dark cell. Nope, you can stay where you are. My nephew's 5 years old. Okay. Is there anything else that I need to do? Anything? Oh, you bastards! These is that really his name? Lord Melwyn the Sheep Shagger. Okay. Yeah, he is indeed. That is indeed his name. Apparently I can't imprison him. Not good. Can I imprison this guy? No. No, I cannot. They're trying to give... They're trying... I mean, they're so desperate to depose me, to depose King Lyman, that they're looking for any justification. We claim on the rock. Does she have a strong claim? She does have a strong claim. The only other option I can think of, how can they do this? She's like, look at where she is. She's over here. She's pretty much in the... Is this considered the Dothraki area? No, Lazarine. The Great Shepard. Okay, well, she's close to the Dothraki Sea. And they're trying to give her my claim on the rock. That is quite desperate. They're quite desperate. You. I don't really want to plot. Righteous imprisonment, Lord Stafford the Mad. I got you. But I don't really want him to do that. Not at the moment. Septon was cornered. Yeah, sucks for him. Damn it, this guy's... They tried to break him out again. Septon Robert. Alright, put him back in a secure cell. Septon Robert. Okay. He managed to avoid my guardsmen and has fled to the court of Lady Joyous. Ah, so he ran to the Reach. Okay. Oh, that's what he gets for conspiring to release my political enemies. This new faction trying to install Lady Cersei. My sister's not good, and I can't do anything against her because she's beyond my diplomatic range. Oh, excuse me. Which you'd think, in theory, because she's beyond my diplomatic range, she should also be beyond the range of any kind of title claims. Recently, I've noticed the pitiful state of my wife, Queen Della. I've just been informed... Oh, she has the flu. Okay. I mean, it says she got excellent symptom treatment, so I hope she's fine. After being skillfully treated, awesome. Let's compensate him, because he has earned it. He has earned it. Okay, well, that's it for me with this episode. Not really a whole lot going on. Well, new factions are arising, unfortunately, and we've switched to a new focus in kind of a desperate bid to increase Lyman's piety so that he may eventually get rid of excommunicated. However, it's gonna take some time. In fact, it might never come. He might never be able to get rid of these traits, which means he'll never be able to expand the realm by conquest. Not good, not good. Before I go, who are my strongest vassals? Timos, Alan Lorch, who's conspiring against me in this young, insane Crakehall. Not good, not good. Well, we're going to have to see how things progress in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones Edition. I've been Joeblivion. And until next time, see you guys later.